What do y'all know about these Milano lady fingers? This thing costs like 90 cents. It's my pre-workout. So good. Alright, this is what we're playing today. Card 1. You know me, you know I love Wheezy. Alright, first set. 365. I got 3 doubles. I got my left glute treated yesterday, so it's a little sore and tender. Okay, so 365 is done. Now I got 335. I have 5 sets of 4s. This is where we build the strength. Honestly, the last 2 meets, my squats haven't felt good. And it's funny because I've done 5 meets so far and I have never missed a squat in a meet. So I have that going for me. I hope to continue that streak in the next meet. I gotta get more depth on my squat. I mean, normally my high bar squatter, so I just drop straight down. But in low bar, I can't do that. I'm just trying to figure out that, what's the last missing piece of the puzzle for me? I think I need more ankle dorsiflexion. It takes me a while to set up because my left glute is actually smaller and weaker than my right glute. So I don't get the same amount of external rotation on my left leg. So when I stand, it's like my right leg is slightly flared out more. So that's why it takes me a while to kind of find my position. Oh, it's annoying because to be balanced, I have to be unbalanced, if you know what I mean. So benching again. First set I got 220. We got 2 doubles here. Got my elbow sleeves on. I know you can't use these in meets, but I'm just trying to spare my joints for the heavy lift in the next 3 weeks. I don't need it, but it helps, and you gotta take every advantage. So coach has me doing a bench pyramid. So we're gonna keep climbing up, then we're gonna back off a little bit. It's funny, my shoulder's feeling pretty decent today, but my knees not so much, and my squat's like, ugh. I guess that's powerlifting. It's like, all 3 lifts can never be good at the same time. Hey, 230, got it off a 2-inch board. Shout out to my homie Jared. I hate doing boards because I never have people around to do it for me. So this is perfect. So essentially what the boards act as is that it allows you to overload your lockout. What we're using the boards for with me is because I'm just trying to keep my shoulder healthy. The boards allow me a way to still lift relatively heavy without loading my shoulder too much at the bottom. Man, I've just been taking way too damn long for my workouts and can't even get through my accessories in time. Oh well, so most important thing I wanted to do today was to throw back in weighted dips. I haven't done them heavy since surgery. So today I'm gonna test out where my strength's at. This is probably my #1 go-to for tricep strength. Nothing beats the dip. Honestly, it's the upper body squat. Press for time, I was gonna work up to a 3 rep max, but that's gonna take too long on the dips. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go 45, another 45, now another 45, and just see how many I can do. So I know a lot of you powerlifters train with RPE and stuff,
But the thing about RPE is it can be really subjective, right? If you're a beast, you'll grind it out. If you're not, you're soft, you just can stop, right? And your coach doesn't really know. But if you take a set to your absolute failure, then you know exactly how strong you are. So we're about to do that right now.
You're gonna see me spend all this time setting up with the wrist wraps just to ditch them.
Actually, fuck this. I don't need this.
Right here, you're gonna see me hit a set of 7 reps with 135 added. I'm really happy with this one. I haven't done heavy weighted dips since before surgery, and this is the heaviest I've gone ever since then. My best all time with the same weight is 10 reps, so for me to get 7 reps, even though I haven't been doing it, lets me know that my pressing strength is still there, my triceps are still strong. It was just a really good way to end the day, and I'm going to show you guys in the upcoming vlogs how I use the information I gathered from the set to program my dips.
Happy Friday, guys. It is deadlift day, last workout of the week. About to get warmed up. Got my orange monster. Here's the trick. You gotta put it in the freezer for like 30 minutes. Comes out chilled, tastes so much better. Alright guys, pretty outfit today. Legs looking pretty good, man. You see this teardrop right here? This is how you know someone's a high bar squatter. I'm not squatting high bar right now, but I do squat high bar year round. I only switch to low bar for the competition. Alright, so what I like to do for my lower body day is that I like to put blood into my hamstring, my glutes prior to squatting or deadlifting. So what I do is I do a set of 20 to 30 reps on the side abduction and the glute ham raise. Let me show you guys.
I tweaked my back in February, and I realized that was due to weak glutes. I spent the last couple months learning about strengthening the glutes as much as I can. One thing I learned was that they're a lazy muscle group and hard to turn on for most people. This is why in the warm-ups you need to do direct glute isolation exercises. Just try to get a butt pump, and if I do, I know I'm doing things properly.
I'm trying to get a speeding ticket right now.
One thing I always teach people I train is try to move the weight as fast as you can. I always say if you can't move 3 plates fast, how are you going to move 4 plates fast?
What up, Snapchat? You want to see me hit some heavy deadlifts? Go on my Instagram right now. I'm going live. Doing this because I really don't like filming my set and hitting it. I just want to focus on the training, man. Alright, let's go live. Waiting. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Action. What's up? I got 6 sets of triples. I want to challenge myself today. Let's get this done in 18 to 20 minutes. I hate loafing.
We got my man Ali in the house. It's Ramadan. My man is fasting and he's still putting in work at the gym. He would tell you guys there are no excuses. I mean, he hasn't eaten or drank any liquids all day. So what's your excuse?
Thank you. Thanks for watching. Yo, I love live streaming, man. I don't know, I like the spotlight. I like being on camera. Yo, wait for this beat to drop.
You guys just saw me look at the camera right there. I love entertaining the people, man.
Yo, Instagram, say what up to my YouTube. You know what? Make sure you subscribe to the Power Physique channel, right? Alright, deadlifts are done. Now I got block pulls. I'm just gonna elevate it off these 25-pound bumpers. I think that's about probably 2 inches at most. My arms are pretty long, so any more than this, it's gonna feel like a rack pull. So it's a joke. I didn't set up. I already know.
This was really interesting to me. So it felt like I was just driving off my hips and I didn't have the leverage of my back whipping back. So just like the boards the other day with the bench press, it gives me a way to overload the top.
So one thing that is very important to keep in your training is some sort of vertical pulling, particularly chin-ups or pull-ups. So since I'm doing a meet prep, I gotta drop my volume down. I can't go too ham on just the amount of reps and sets, right? So I wanna focus on my main lift. So what I'm gonna do today with the weighted pull-ups is that I'm gonna go 5 reps, 4 reps, 3 reps, 2 reps, work up to a heavy single on weighted pull-ups. And I might do a back off set with just body weight or half the weight from there, just to keep my vertical pulling strong. All right, so I already did my 5 rep and 4 rep. So I started at 45 pounds. I'm adding 15 pounds each time and taking off a rep, working up to a single. So we're going for the 3 rep now for the chins. I got 75 pounds. This is mainly just about keeping my pulling strength. Not too concerned about the volume. I feel like as long as I keep the intensity high, even though the volume is reduced, which it should be for meet prep, I'll keep my strength. And we're only concerned about strength right now. Now is not the time to get bigger. You should have did that in the off season, man.
Was having a really nice conversation with Alex, but had to tell him to get out the way of the camera. Anyways, here's a 2 rep with 90 pounds. Man, half the work of getting into place for a weighted chin up is just getting the belts on, man. Anyone else feel me?
Man, so I definitely, I was gonna jump 15 pounds, so 105, but that last one was pretty hard. So let's just jump 10 pounds. Let's make it even 100 pounds for a single. 105? I said I was gonna jump 15. I can never go less than what I said. I'm a man of my word. Okay, fuck it. 105.
Let's go, D. Let's go, D. You do this. Uh-oh. Let's go, boy.
Yeah, we slow that shit down, man. Oh, yeah. Yo, count it up, count it up. We got a 5. We got a 10. And 2 big girls. Those heavy deadlifts and chins got me hungry. I already had an apple fritter today.
I already ate 2 in your honor.
Let's go chocolate dip. You know how BCAAs are an intro workout? This is my intro workout.
I don't know. I don't know.
Donuts and deadlifts. This is gonna go straight to my muscles, man. The simple sugars in this is gonna give me some good pump. So this is gonna be my 1 shoulder pressing movement for the meet. So I have to keep my shoulders strong for bench, right? But I also don't want to burn out. So I'm gonna use the 350 method.
You guys saw me do the 350 method with the incline barbell bench. So here I'm doing the same thing with the seated overhead press. The reason I'm doing this is because I want to bring my shoulders up. Big shoulders, big bench. Mass moves mass. This is my main shoulder overhead pressing movement. I chose to use a barbell over dumbbell because it more closely resembles a bench press. Because a bench press is done with the barbell, not the dumbbells. Powerlifting is all about being as specific as possible. So the more similar a movement is to the main movement, the better transfer it'll have.
Alex, I actually have shoulder pump. Oh my god. I never get shoulder pump.
I get it every Thursday.
Right. I'm still training abs twice a week. So I stick to 2 moves, whatever I feel my abs the most. But today, I'm doing my ab wheel. I got the 20-pound weight vest on. Just gonna do 3 sets of 6. I just have to maintain my strength, guys. Now is not the time to go crazy, try to hit PRs on the accessories. Just about the big lifts.
In my opinion, the ab wheel is the #1 exercise for core strength in the gym. And the transfer to powerlifting is just insane because essentially what this teaches you is not to break in the low back. It's an anti-extension exercise. So it teaches you not to arch or round your back and stay completely tight in the middle and really keep that abdominal pressure, which is exactly what we need to retain a rigid torso during a squat, a deadlift, an overhead press. Pretty much every exercise will benefit by getting stronger at this.
This is the best core exercise for powerlifting, hands down. Alright guys, so I just finished my week of training at the back of Apex right now. It's a beautiful day, so I want to catch some rays. You can't be jacked and tan without being tanned, right? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed my week of training. Keep in mind, I haven't even shown you guys half the stuff that I do throughout the week. We just covered 1 or 2 moves here and there. I have a lot more accessories that I do, but it's just a lot to cover up in a week's recap. So every week, we'll focus on something new. I'll get more in depth about why I do certain accessories, and I'll introduce you guys to more of the other moves that I do. So stay tuned. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a good weekend. Coach D out. Thank you so much for watching. Let me roll up these shorts, you know? The quads gotta get some love too.